Hi, welcome back to another session of Tarot Weekly Guidance according to the age group that you are in. This is Shell from Celeste Healings bringing you what your week looks like from 24th November to 30th November according to your age, according to the age group that you belong to. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. I start with the age group of 18 to 30 for females. For you, the week looks fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. It is beautiful one in terms of you being rewarded for all the efforts that you have been putting in towards a goal that you have been trying to achieve. You will be meeting those goals, and by meeting those goals, the rewards that you will be getting, they will be beautiful. You will feel very satisfied, very happy, very content, and very rich. However, having said that, all the women between the age of 18 to 30 are advised to watch out because you can get carried away with this exuberance, with this joy, with this sense of achievement. In terms of you can lose focus of your further going on planning, or your plan of action, as we say. So, whereas yes, you do take complete joy and rejoice the achievements you've had so far. At the same time, be very careful and be very clear of not getting too much carried away. Little celebration is good and you deserve it, rightfully so, but not so much that you get distracted from your further ongoing journey. And many of you have been waiting for a sense in an increment in your salary, or a bonus coming up to you, or a better a promotion coming up. So yes, beautiful cards for you come out that very likely you will be getting that what you have been working towards. But according to your guides, they are your warrior guides that have come in front of you, and they tell you that yes, you need resistance and you also need liberation at the same time. There will be a sense of rebellion and also a feeling of courage that you will be seeking. Does everything inside you rebel against authority, making you want to scream, "You can't control me"? If so, it's true. No one can control you unless you agree to it. The fact that you don't allow others to control you anymore is a sign of progress. It means that you're moving away from a world of dependency and are claiming your personal authority as a self directed, conscious soul ready to take responsibility for yourself. Challenging the authority figures in your life is a necessary step in your growth. However, you must realize that not everyone or everything in your path is necessarily working against you. Ask your warrior guides, which is your angel guides, for the courage to challenge what oppresses you and for the wisdom to know when to respect authority. Your warrior guides' message for you is stand up for what's important to you and ask for it. However, don't fight for its own sake. Respect the leadership and rights of others as well. So, as I said, the sense of achievement that you will be feeling during this week, it will put you onto a very different level in terms of self-confidence and heightened, how do we say? Yeah, there will be an element of ego getting established as well in yourself, So, you need to keep a very beautiful balance in terms of keeping yourself at check. Whereas authority need not always be rebelled. You need to see the clearer picture, you need to see the bigger picture, and very important, you need to respect authority going forward. Rebel is not the only way forward. So, ladies, I hope you get your understanding clear and you deal with your week coming up accordingly. All the best. Coming up for males between 18 to 30. Well, guys, you also have a beautiful time of lot of happiness coming to you. And whatever you have been achieving and acquiring in your life has it will be bringing a lot of emotional happiness to you. A sense of contentment will be there, and you will feel that you will suddenly feel your whole world full of beautiful abundance, full of beautiful energy all around. And this very elevated levels of your energy, this very elevated vibrations of you will further take you on to your next journey very, very well. You will be more established, you will be more assured. Nobody will be able to take advantage of you by running you down emotionally, at least. So it's a fantastic week you can look forward to, in terms of if you have been feeling a little naive or vulnerable on your emotional front. Well, you don't need to, because whatever you have worked towards has given you beautiful results, which has given you a lot of self-satisfaction, a lot of happiness inside. The guides for you guys, you've got the joy guides. They are all about alignment, they are all about bonding, and many of you can also look forward for a marriage proposal, or a proposal getting a nod for you guys. Your guides are telling you that you are entering a period of great expansion and celebration. Your joy guides are at hand, ushering you into a season of abundance, celebration, and hospitality. You are loved, accepted, and trusted by those around you. This is a time when life gives back to you. You may become engaged, get married, receive a promotion, land a deal, or just get a long awaited lucky break. Whatever you desire, your joy guides are urging you to prepare for, because it's surely coming. Bless you all for that. Realize that as life's tides turn your way, the soon to be realized positive flow of events isn't just a fluke or an accident or just the luck of the draw. Rather, it's a natural outcome of your unwavering efforts and commitment to your dreams and goals. So your guide's message for you is, plan for the party. You'll soon have reason to celebrate. How beautiful, lovely, beautiful, beautiful message from the guides. Again, which are absolutely in tandem with what the cards are telling you. What a lovely week to look forward to. Coming on to the segment for 31 to 40 females. Ladies, you are feeling the burden. You are feeling the stress of lot of responsibilities coming along in your way, and it is overwhelming you. You are feeling the pressure. You are feeling the anxiety that tags along with it. Suddenly, you are being bombarded with a lot of demands coming onto you, and you're feeling very isolated. You're feeling very, very left out, and you're looking for some kind of support. That somewhere, if somebody can just help you out or just give you a little shoulder to lean on, just to when you want to just sit down and unwind. You are in the process of taking swift actions. You are very, very excited and very, very in the gung-ho about going about doing your work, multitasking and everything. But what you are being guided towards is, you try not to achieve everything together. Prioritize, please, because that will help you achieve everything that you are wanting to, or everything that you are meant to. But if you do it systematically, if you do it properly with discipline and with proper planning, you will be able to achieve it. Otherwise, you will feel totally overwhelmed, and you will continue taking the responsibility, and you will continue taking the stress, and suddenly it'll just wear you out. It'll wear you down. So continue. Yes, whatever are your responsibility, they are part of your life, no doubt. This week can look a little more demanding, no doubt, but it is not something to be wary of, or to, look at it in a negative way. No, you are being guided. Please prioritize. Take a step back if you want to, just calm yourself down on an emotional front. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel that too much has been put onto you. Too much it was not put onto you. You manifested it. Because probably you could not say no to certain things. Probably because you thought that you would be able to, meet certain deadlines, and then they just somehow did not materialize, and they're just coupling on to more work that you are taking up. So go easy on yourself, girls, because you can definitely work it out through. But pay attention towards yourself. As I said, step back and unwind and reorganize, reprioritize, because you're beautiful. You can achieve all that you have taken up on yourselves. You got the healer guides, girls, and your guides are, let me tell you, what are they saying? Yes, they are all about endurance and perseverance, vigilance. Your healer guides surround you and lovingly embrace your momentarily injured spirit. They want you to recognize that all attacks, betrayals, or injuries that you've suffered, whether they were through the unconscious behavior of others or through your own misunderstanding or poor choices, they have all left you physically wounded and fragile. It's no wonder your guard is up. It's difficult to trust even yourself at this point, but you must. And the only way to do so is stop blaming yourself or others for what has occurred, and forgive all the way around. Learn from your experiences and strengthen your boundaries and judgment. All human beings make grave and sometimes terrible mistakes. It's not your fault that you feel violated. It's a lesson to learn from. Nor is it weak to acknowledge that you've been hurt. Denial may serve you in the midst of crisis, but it only handicaps you if you stay mired in it. Admit to your injuries and disappointments and allow the nurturing forces of your healer guides to step in now. How beautifully timed they have come in your space, in your domain. So take the guidance, seek and follow this message that they are trying to give you, because this will beautifully help you come out of the situation you guys are feeling yourselves in. They're able to soothe your soul and reweave your aura with their loving light and nurturing forces. Trust their influence by dropping your defenses and acknowledging your wounds. They urge you to seek support from capable, caring professionals who can help you learn from these disturbing experiences and show you how to prevent them from occurring again. Their message to you is, the danger has passed. You are safe. It is time now to heal and learn from your experiences. So as I said, do not be overwhelmed from whatever stress or pain or agony that you have been carrying all along. The angels are telling you, seek guidance, seek help if you can, and if you want to. Don't feel awkward or ashamed about it, because it's for your good, so that you can come out of it and venture out into a new zone, into a new energy that will help you grow, that will help you come out of it. Because whatever you have been experiencing or you have experienced which was not favorable, it was there for a reason. It was there to make you learn certain things. And most of the times, we are put into situations to learn things which we refuse to acknowledge ourselves, So consciously, if we want to be in denial or we just want to turn a blind eye towards it, the universe has funny ways to, throw us into it all, to completely face it head on. Look at it in your eye to see, address this before you take the next step. Because if you continue with this energy forward on, you will not get far. So might as well heal now, come into the awareness, come into the acceptance, and then move forward. You will be good to go. So that was for you, ladies. I wish you all the very best in this week coming up. Coming on to the males between 31 and 40. You guys are feeling there is a new opportunity that has come into your domain. but you are not feeling very confident about it. It is something that excites you, it is something that interests you, but you are not too sure whether you have the capabilities of it to, to work around it. So on one side, where you will feel a little naive about this opportunity that comes up to you, you need to be made aware that if you do, however, do take up this opportunity that comes to you, about which you already don't feel very confident of, and yet some do take, and you are meant to come out of your comfort zone and take the risk. But if you do take up this opportunity, you are being advised to be very careful in terms of adversities coming on to you. Many a times what looks good, is not really good. It's a different picture than what it is being shown to us as. So make sure you do your homework very well, you do your background checks very well about anything that new that you take up on. Because if you don't go into this opportunity fully aware and with your facts corrected all together, you are headed for some troubled times, my friends. You are also being advised otherwise as well. Whatever new is coming into you is something that you have to work upon. It is not something that you already know and it is just being added into your kitty. Not yet. You need to work upon the work opportunity that is coming to you. And this opportunity, not only regarding work, it can be regarding any aspect in your life. It can be with your relationships, it can be with your career growth, it can be with your health, angle. So whatever new, I am again emphasizing, whatever new thing you do take up in this coming week, be very, very clear, be very, very, not positive, but be very confident that yes, you have all the facts together. You're not relying on hereby, you're not relying on people's opinions. You are relying more on yourself, on your fact finding, on your due diligence that you have done before you get onto this. And it is whatever you do take up, whatever you do continue, growing onto, the journey has just begun. It's gonna take time, effort, and absolute continuous dedication, from your side, before you start seeing this new step that you have taken, see some beautiful results coming out of it. So you guys are being guided. Your guides are your inner child for this week. Well, let's see what they tell you. Okay, your inner child is all about your instinct, again, as I said. Invention, impulses, trust. The door to your inner child is opening, and he or she walks through, bringing you the gift of intuition. You may not be entirely comfortable with this newfound source of insight and may not know exactly what to do with it. However, don't toss it aside or try to analyze it to death. Instead, accept this gift and play with it. Apply your intuition to non-threatening situations and learn how it works. Don't try to control it because you can't. It's exciting and powerful, and it is to be respected and followed, not tamed. Trust your inner child's willingness to share its magic so that you may benefit. The message for you is trust me. So, at the end of the day, your guides are going to help you get more in touch with your intuition, which will again put you onto this path to make sure that whatever this new opportunity is coming up to you, how much you can go into it, how much you are ready for it, and how to go about it when you do take it over. So I hope this helps you all, and you too, I wish all the very best coming up. Coming up for females in the category of 41 to 50. Yo, ladies, the wheel has turned for you guys. We are always in a constant, turning of stages and life cycles in our lifetimes. And you are in that moment, or in this week coming up, going to bring about another beautiful change in a stage in your life, or a sort of thinking mindset in your of you, you know. You are, however, being also guided to, if you guys can take up any new learning skill or new learn something new, it will help you establish yourself in this new phase that, or this new, as I say, cycle that you are going to come into. A new learning, a new advancement in your skill set, just hone them. If you have just not, you know, revisited any skill set that you are blessed with, time to just go back and refresh them, because they will beautifully help you. You will feel a bit too overburdened because you do want to enhance and look into yourself in your self development, but you feel that okay, you got too much going on right now in your life, so many responsibilities to do and so many boxes to tick in terms of looking after others, and doing while doing so, you guys are, you know, not giving enough attention and priority to yourself, and then that will, you know, not really benefit you, because then you are going to feel the stress. You want to do something for yourself, you are not able to do it because you feel that there's responsibility onto you. However, you are in a phase, you are in a zone where you are being guided by the cards that make a start. You have these self-limiting beliefs of yourself. They might not be so in reality. You might be thinking you have a responsibility towards your family, husband, children, parents, and XYZ, you know. But yes, that, whereas you do look after them, but then at the same time, they are good also on their own. Even if you do take away that little time for yourself, it's not that you are taking away time from the attention that you are meant to give to them. You will not do that. But yes, don't be so involved into serving others that you forget yourselves, because that, how do I say, disappointment, or that sense of, you know, not getting anything in return, and especially losing yourself on the along the way, then it will come down very heavy for you. And as you know, as we grow older, we become more and more rigid about accepting, about being more and more flexible about making a change about ourselves. You're in a beautiful time to make a change. Do it for yourself. You have a lovely guide for your week. It's the Divine Mother herself. And her message to you is, one moment. Yes, it's all about whether you are a man or a woman, your feminine, earthy side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you've carried in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. This is a time for your creativity to take form in the real world. If you're married or partnered, this may signal that children will be giving you a very big help along your way. Whatever you seek to create, it's happening. The song in your heart will find its voice. The poetry will be expressed. Even your professional goals will find a home in which to grow. The Divine Mother, the fertile aspect of the Divine Feminine, is gracing your life right now, and with her influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, or not too controlled, she's here to loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. So surrender your mind and allow your soul to come alive in her embrace. She is with you, and her influence is powerful. Her message to you is new life is on its way. So guys, between 41 to 50, I hope this brings about a little more clarity how to go about or how to weave through this week coming up for you. Moving on to the next group, age group of 41 to 50 males. You guys are going to be exposed to a lot of decision making times. There will be many options in front of you, and you will be feeling, okay, which pick to take. And whereas these options vary from lot of in a lot of different aspects of your life, and you will be feel like a child to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I want this also, and I also want this. The choices that will come to you, they will be something that you have been wanting for a long time, and you have been embedding it right inside you and not letting it surface because you've been busy. You've been going about being busy doing out your responsibilities that you have been carrying so far. And suddenly when these options will come to you, you will be like that child in a candy store. I want this, I want that, I want that, I want this. And it will create a lot of excitement, but also confusion, which pick to take. However, you are being guided that you are in that time of your life where you do have a capacity to take a very beautiful and well informed decision. And very, very important, you're being guided by the cards that whatever you decide upon, make sure you have a good hold on your finances. Do not get swayed or do not get carried away with your emotions, or because of that desire that has been long sitting inside you and it's been presented to you to grab it, and you are just going ahead and splurging it all onto it. No, you're being guided, you're being, as I said, so-called even warned to please make sure you know how to balance your finances so that you're able to allocate proper funds to proper things in your life, things that you have been wanting to get for yourself as well as those around you. Your guides also are all about self-control. It's your highest self which is your guide for this week. It is all about restraint. It is about the composure, detachment, relaxation. Your higher self is advising you to keep your emotions in check through these times of change and transition. Be on guard as well against being manipulated emotionally by the fear and drama of those around you. Change is in the air, and the uncertainty at hand is stirring up a lot of anxiety and insecurity. Recognize the potential stress and choose to brave the volatile storm by remaining cool, calm, and collected. Whatever you do, don't allow yourself to succumb to the seductive and addictive appeal of high drama as a way of expending the excess adrenaline coursing through your veins. Go for a run, or work out at the gym, or take up any other physical activity. Use your anxiety physically rather than emotionally, and protect yourself against the fear-provoking actions of others. Yes, it's difficult to face the unknown, but your higher self calmly assures you that no matter what challenges you encounter, you can handle. You can handle everything beautifully if you remain detached, relaxed, and grounded. Your higher self's message for you is stay cool. So, guys, as again, a reflection of the guides are again telling you to what the cards are trying to tell you. The options that are going to be presented to you can get you little, off the track. But if you don't look forward, if you don't look ahead, there is a chance of you, having a fall. So you do have all the skills, you have all the resources you need to manifest any choice or any decision that you want to take. However, be very sure that you are aware of your situations, your circumstances, your emotions are in check, and the most important, your finances are in good and tight control. Next, we get on to the age group of 51 to 60 females. Ladies, you guys are feeling generous. You are feeling that yes, you have enough and it is time to give back. I should be helping out my family, my friends, or whoever is in need, who is dear to you. And you will feel that, okay, if I do give out, if I do shell out, and I am talking primarily only on money basis right now, you will be feeling very generous to give others. But you be very careful whom you give it to, because there is a chance that you can be taken for a ride for the same. People will look at you, or I would rather say you will be read as somebody who can, I'll just come to you like with a sob story, and you will just loosen your purse strings and help me out. So with such kind of a situation, you make yourself more gullible to be taken advantage of. So be very careful of how you're dealing your money in this coming week. This equally implies to your emotional aspect as well. You're feeling good, you're feeling calm, you're feeling established, you're feeling grounded, and you're feeling that yes, you can help others right now because you're in a good space. And you are. You rightfully are. However, you need to be very clear, and you need to watch out whom you are investing your time, your efforts, and your money in. Because there's a very high chance of you being taken for a ride, or you being manipulated for somebody else's benefit, putting you into a situation which is not very good for you. So guard yourself, be cautious. You do give help, whatever help you feel like doing it, please do it, but do it very smartly. Don't go just get carried away and do it blindly. Okay, you guys have the master teacher as your guide. The master teacher is all about fairness, it is about democracy, it is about neutrality. Your master teacher is reminding you that nothing is entirely good or bad, even people, and that every people has their own version of reality which may not necessarily agree with yours. Instead of arguing with or feeling wronged by those who refuse to submit to your point of view, give up your righteous and rigid demands and broaden your perspective to include the interests of those you struggle with now. Mentally move towards center and open your mind to look at the situation from their point of view. Although it's easy to feel indignant and defensive as you deal with this current impasse, the truth is that no one's trying to harm you. Instead, your detractors are simply supporting their own interests and priorities, which are different from yours. Rather than reacting emotionally to their resistance, strive to understand them. Be mindful not to be overly self-centered, however justified it may feel. Strive to be fair instead. Your master teacher's message for you is: accept that your interests are no more or no less important than those of people around you. So the only way to progress to higher ground is to compromise. So this is again an extension of what the cards are also trying to tell you. You will feel generous, you will feel wanting to give out, spend yourself, but be clear about whom you are interacting with and with what mindset you are interacting with. Okay, it is important for you to not only get your feelings and your communication clear in terms of what you want to say or what you want to be understood as. It is equally important that you also understand the other person's perspective. Yay, guys. Okay, moving on to 51 to 60 males. You guys are feeling new or something inside of you is urging you to, get started on a new learning, on a new path altogether, which has been very different from what you have been on so far. So you guys are being, you are in a stage where you think now you can invest your time, effort, money towards pursuing what you have been putting on the back burner for a long time of your life. However, you also know, or you can be made aware of, whatever this new direction you're going to take, this new learning or this new path that you will be taking on, it is coming with its own set or its own, bag of hard work. And hard work, mind you, can take a toll on you if you're not totally fully convinced of taking it on. Because if you're fully convinced, that conviction of yours will give you the needed strength that you need to progress, to grow in this new step that you're wanting to take. So if it is a hobby that you want to probably put more time in, if it is a new learning you've been wanting to get into, something excites you, some new learning is exciting you and you want to go ahead with it, go with it. Please take it. Yes, do it. But be ready of the hard work you need to put in order to do justice to it, to do justice to the learning, to do justice to yourself, to the skill set that you have. Mind you, you have the strength that you need. You can feel that, okay, fine, this is way beyond my league. Halfway down the road, you will say, okay, fine, this is too much. It is taking, I thought it would help me, but it is not really giving me what I had hoped it would give me when I started on with it. But those moments, those phases will come to you. But you are being guided by the cards that you don't need to doubt. You don't need to get intimidated by those dark moments or those doubtful energy that you might, attract, because you do have the strength that you need for yourself. And your guides are all about Aphrodite. So yes, it is very, very in aligned with what you are meant for. Okay, your creativity is awake and it is on fire. Your appetite is in search of satisfaction. You are powerful, you are attractive, and there's a green light that you are shining, which is like flashing for you, that yes, you are ready to go. This is what makes the world go around, and nothing is more intriguing and exciting than your life force asserting itself. The key to enjoy this fiery essence is containment. You must control and direct your life force energy rather than allow it to control and overwhelm you. Otherwise, you can become mindlessly addicted to your senses, which can be debilitating and enslaving. Delight in your sensual self, but be discriminating about where it leads you. Use your judgment. Raw life force is best partnered with reason and the greater force of love to bring you to the heightened state of absolute exhilaration that you seek. Trust the goddess Aphrodite as she unleashes your passions, but respect her as well. Her message to you: use your fiery passions creatively, not destructively. So let it work for you. You know what I mean? You are in a stage, you are in a capacity to make it work for yourself. Go for it. Go for it full on. Moving on to the 60 and above females. Your cards are all about, you are going into a time of, complete dejected and I don't want to use the word depression, but yes, that sort of negativity you are feeling or you will be feeling in this coming week. And you are being guided to get out of it or not to let it take over you. You are being guided. Please connect with yourself. Do the practices that will help you find yourself. Take up activities or take up change your daily routine if you have to, so that you are able to put your energy into something new, into something that will work for you. Because if you're going to be consumed by the negativity and the stress all the time, you will find it difficult to get out of it. Ladies of 60 and above, you are also being, some of you can look out for some sort of surgery can take place. So if there is a surgery coming up for you right now, please take your time to analyze and think about it properly, work out or plan for it properly, because you need to get more facts and you need to get more into reality. Don't let fear overwhelm you and just follow what is being told. Your gut is going to tell you, your gut is going to guide you what to believe, or not believe, but whose opinion will help you. Each one is going to give you their opinion to help you, of course, because they have your interest in mind, no doubt about it. It's not to, doubt their intentions, no. But at the end of the day, everybody's opinion is not going to help you, isn't it? You know whose opinion is going to help you. So do not judge them for what they tell you for yourself. But yes, take their opinion and see what you can do to help yourself get out of it. I hope you are with me on this understanding. The guides for you for the week coming up is Gaia, the physical body, and yes, it's about nutrition, it is about physical well-being, it's about practicality. Gaia, the divine earth mother, is present, making you aware of your marvelous physical body, her great gift to you. Be grateful for her gift. It's a wondrous temporary home for your spirit. She asks that you give it the respect and attention it deserves and needs, so take care of it with love and attention. Give it adequate rest, proper diet, and a calm and peaceful environment. Spend time with nature, as the earth is the true mother to your body and will restore it. The better you care for your body, the more it will serve your spirit. Listen to your body, its gut feelings, its flutters, its impulses, as Gaia speaks to you through it. This is the earth mother cradling you, protecting you, and guiding you through each day. She advises you not to live in your head alone and ignore your physical self. Without a strong connection to your body, you will be weak and unable to achieve your goals. So her message to you is, pay attention to your body. Again, a very strong reflection to what the cards are trying to tell you. Do not let, your stress, or as I said, the depressive kind of energy overwhelm you. Please find that internal connect with yourself. Calm down and take up activities that will help you get out of this mindset that is wearing you down, that is, being very, very overpowering onto you. And look out for your health. Okay, guys, all the males of the age group 60 and above, you guys are being told to trust you're being told that you will be coming across a lot of moments and lot of incidences rather that will ask of your intuitive decision making ability. Okay, and also you guys are being told that whatever is presented to you, it can be illusionary for you. However, it is not. Facts, the way they are in front of you, please excuse me, sorry. They are what they have been presented to you, and use your gut, use your intuition, and use your knowledge, your experience that you have gained in your life to understand and to get that clarity of what is true, what is reality, and what is projected reality to you. If you know what I'm trying to say, and once you come into this clarity, once you use your skills to, clear out that air, that will help you look beyond the mask. You are beautifully empowered to think and plan ahead. You will not be in any element of doubt, in any cloud of doubt, and with that doubt, how our further future planning gets hampered. It gets like a little off the track. Well, it'll not be for you if you trust your intuition, if you trust your own experiences, if you trust your lessons that you have learned. and you are being guided that please you do have it all in you to plan ahead. It's all there. It has to come from here. The connection between the mind and your heart, that that alignment has to be achieved, so that whatever step you are planning or whatever future planning you're doing for yourself is absolutely in line with the facts of the situation that you are facing or you will be facing. And the guides that have come out for you are spiritual ancestors. How beautiful. Bless you. They are telling you, okay, let me just get on to it. There we go. Your spiritual ancestors are all about kinship, family, camaraderie. Your spiritual ancestors are gathered around you at this time, holding you in their light and connecting with you and with your spiritual family here on earth. Your soul is now seeking the kind of love and support that comes from being part of the right community, your people, so to speak. So, not wanting you to feel isolated in any way, your ancestors hear your soul call and are presently guiding you towards kindred spirits. Understand and realize that you can't achieve your goals alone. Be open to support. You need the soul energizing support of your tribe. You need so give up any notions you have of going it alone in life, and develop the insight and wisdom to recognize your limitations. After all, these are the guides, and these the tribe that you will be finding, your friends, your partners that are in your life. They are the ones who will help you out. They are meant here, they are put on your path journey to help you out, and they will continue doing that. Follow your ancestors' directions. It is they who encourage you to join a club, enroll in a course, or sign up for that weekend get-togethers that you have in your domains. You never know whom you'll meet. Your ancestors' message for you is open your heart and feel our presence in your life, and be open to your spiritual family on earth. So guys, this is for you what your week forward looks like, the week of 24th November to 30th November. Here I sign off now with this weekly guidance that I give to you, and I hope it benefits all of you and gives you the strength, the clarity and the guidance that you will be needing in the coming up week. I wish you all the very best, and till next week, take care. God bless.